Edward Cabrera goes tonight for the Cubs in the middle game of this 3-game series. He has been really tough on the Padres over the years.
In their last 4 games, the Padres offense has been very, very productive. 32 runs scored total in their last 4 games, including 8 home runs.
Walker Buehler on the hill tonight for San Diego.
Making his 6th start of the season, 1-2 on the year, a 5.75 ERA. Looking to have a bounce back after his last outing.
2 down, run, and the batter Seiya.
3-2 pitch taken on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. A 1-2-3 top of the first inning for Walker Buehler, and he caps it with a K.
Cabrera, he's been throwing the ball exceptionally well and has a great track record against these Padres.
3 career starts, an 0.54 ERA to swing and a miss. And Laureano down on strikes on a changeup at 93.
Swing and a miss. Cabrera fooled Tatis with a beautiful off-speed pitch. It was down around the ankles. Tatis looked awkward trying to check his swing, and down he goes. So back-to-back strikeouts.
And that is drilled right field, but waiting on it is Suzuki. He's there to make the catch, and Cabrera gets a 1-2-3. And so back-to-back walks. Walks have been part of the story, at least in the early part of the season for Walker Buehler. He's walking about 9.8 of the batters that he faces.
Dansby Swanson. They've seen each other plenty over the years. Swanson 5 out of 20 against Walker.
Swanson lines one into the gap in left center, base hit. It's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Racing around third is Michael Busch, and he will score.
And Dansby Swanson, a 2-run double against his former roommate, and the Cubs lead at 2-0.
Xander Bogaerts, his last 19 games, 987 OPS, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs in that 19-game span.
Xander Bogaerts swings at the first pitch, hits one a mile in the air down the left field line, towards the corner. This one gonna go! Top balcony Western Metal, able to keep it fair. Xander's 5th of the year, and the Padres on the board. It's 2-1.
Home run for Xander Bogaerts. Bogey goes boom into the basket. Quick answer here in the bottom of the 2nd inning for San Diego. Bogey announcing his presence with authority.
Seiya Suzuki with a 2-out single. Cubs have had some good contact in the inning. Finally, somebody able to cash in. And here is Ian Happ. Here's a smash through the legs of the first baseman, France. Down the right field line, racing toward third is Suzuki, and stopping at second is Ian Happ. Here's where, in that Cub dugout, you feel like you have to take advantage.
Yeah,
the inning should be over. The error by the first baseman, France, has allowed the inning to continue. You're in the middle of your order. This is where you got to do something.
All loaded up. Carson struck out looking his first time.
And it's softly rolled down the third baseline foul. A little bit of a mock cheer there from the fans who saw the play last night down that third baseline.
A good old sarcastic cheer.
Yep. Dan Merzel was the one that made the call last night. He was behind the plate. He's third base umpire tonight. Bases loaded, 2 down, 3-2. Everybody on the move. Kelly grounds one to third base. Cronenworth will run a bit, throws to first, inning over. Buehler out of the bases loaded, jam. Cubs have a 2-1 lead after 2.5. So far, one mistake for Edward Cabrera. That was a home run to Xander Bogaerts. Otherwise, he's retired everybody else.
High fly ball in the air, left center. PCA racing after it, and he makes the catch.
He covers incredible amount of ground.
All the credit in the world to Xander Bogaerts for that walk. He challenged successfully twice.
Going at first base is Bogaerts. Throw down to second. He will be safe. Kept the foot on the bag on the way by.
Cabrera really troubled in terms of controlling the run game, and Xander takes advantage, his 3rd steal of the year.
Bogaerts in scoring position, the tying run.
Ty France, 4 for 7 in his last 2 games with 2 home runs, a double, a triple, and 6 RBIs.
That's into center field, base hit for France. Here comes Bogaerts around. This game is tied at 2. Ty France does it again.
Padres just manufacturing a run there, Jesse. We talked about the great at-bat by Xander. He steals second, and then with a 2-2 count, Ty France doing a nice job of staying on that changeup, was hitting it right back up the middle to tie this one up.
Through the left side into left field, a base hit. Breaks up a string of 6 in a row retired by Buehler, and Suzuki is now 2 for 3.
And that one hit him, so Happ is plunked. And now 2 on, and with 2 outs, Michael Busch will get an opportunity.
Yeah. Manager Craig Stammen hops out of the dugout.
So Buehler unable to get through the 5th inning, 4 2/3. The end of the night for Walker Buehler. As Kyle Hart checks into the game.
Everybody knows there's parts of the Padre bullpen you don't want to mess with, but this is not part of it. There's a bridge in there that you can get to, and Michael Busch with an opportunity to hit off a left-handed reliever.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing but sweepers. The Cubs strand a pair halfway through, tied at 2.
Leadoff man aboard for the Padres.
Cronenworth out of the 9th spot.
And that's ripped right field. Suzuki! And Seiya lays out and makes the grab. Nice sliding catch by Seiya going towards the corner and steals a hit and likely extra bases from Cronenworth.
Lopez to second base on the walk of Picro Armstrong. First walk allowed by Hart. It's Craig Stammen. He is going to make the change here. David Morgan has been warming in the pens. Looks like they're going to get the captain.
2 men on, 1 away, and Matt Shaw coming up.
Up and in, and that one gets past Campusano all the way to the backstop. The runners will advance.
Now you got to bring the infield in.
Well, you'd love to see Matty come up with a big hit here. Cubs need big swing in the bat, and the game tied, partner, at 2-2.
He may have gone. Yeah, he did. Home plate umpire Dan Bellino rings him up. Out number 2. Big strikeout for David Morgan.
Well, now it's left up to Nico.
Nico 0 for 7 in the series, so he's due. The team's RBI leader.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. In to score is Lopez. PCA on his heels. Nico pumping his fist. He's fired up. And it's 4-2 Cubs. Who else but Nico Hoerner coming through?
Since Nico Hoerner put on that Cub uniform, in a spot like that, he's the guy you want up there. It gives the Cubs back the lead that they had early. What a pitch. What a pitch. Perfect location. One more out. Go sit down, get ready for the 7th.
Cabrera trying to work through this 6th inning.
France hits it hard on the ground through the left side and a base hit. Second knock of the night for Ty France. And now he will bring the game-time run to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Craig Counsell on the phone. Set there are people moving in the Cubs pen.
Gavin Sheets 0 for 2 tonight, but more than capable of tying this thing with 1 swing. Sheets is hit up and in. Wow, not happy. Through the bat towards the on-deck circle.
Make no mistake, he's not trying to put the tying run on base.
Go-ahead run will be at the plate. Luis Campusano.
He has reached safely 11 out of his last 12 games. 3 homers, 7 doubles in that time.
Line to left field. That is in for a hit. Ty France coming around from second base. He will score, and it's a 1-run contest. Luis Campusano driving in a run.
Big knock for Campy. Takes advantage of a bad changeup. This one's elevated. Gets jammed a little bit, but able to keep it fair. Padres get within 1.
Cabrera frustrated, and Michael Busch is hit by the pitch. Got him on the elbow. Busch will stay in.
He will be the runner at first. His teammate Seiya Suzuki is at second.
And Carson Kelly with a great opportunity right here. Carson 1 out of 3 with a single. Cubs looking for some insurance.
Kelly hits a ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts dives, has it, flips to second, in time. All they could get was Busch, but a great job by Bogaerts diving up the middle and flipping to Fernando 2 away.
First and third, 2 down. Cubs trying to extend their precarious 4-3 advantage.
But here's that moment for Alex Bregman.
Indeed, Bregman to hit for Nicky Lopez.
Swinging a line drive toward right, sinking. That's a base hit. It'll drive in a run. Cubs now lead 5-3. Alex Bregman comes off the bench and delivers a clutch run-scoring opposite field single.
Padres fight to get back within 1 and then surrender the run back in the following inning.
Pete Crow Armstrong the batter. The Cubs lead by a pair.
A lot of baseball left, PCA. You could put this one out of reach right now.
Swing and high fly ball drilled center field. Merrill back, track, wall, out of here. There's the power from PCA. 1 swing of the bat, and the Cubs have opened up an 8-3 lead for Pete, his 2nd in the year.
And the Cubs needed a big swing, and Bregman with the single, and now Pete with a big 3-run homer to straightaway center. This ball is crushed.
And the guy with the hat off is 1 out away from career win number 900. Cub fans making some noise. Fly ball right field. This ought to do it. Suzuki has it, and that's the ball game. Cubs win. Career win number 900 for Craig Counsell. Congratulations to him. And the Cubs back in the win column with the W here tonight.